All right, we'll give it one more thought of going live here. One last shot at seeing if this thing will hang in there for really a spectacular set of matches coming your way. We've had a lot of technical difficulties here tonight, and we've only made it through 2 of our 7 scheduled matches, including the Right to Fight Rumble, which of course always looking forward to. And we're prepping here for a tag team match. We've got Bobby Plaster and Bobby Omega taking on the Quinn brothers here in at Right to Fight, and we're just about ready to get underway, I think, here, and then we'll send it over to you as we prepare. And well, once again I'm having some issues with the feed, with the monitors here. I don't know what you're seeing on your end. I'm getting.
Yeah, we're back to that kind of like a runic circle. It's spinning in empty space. The feed has been hijacked once again. We really are experiencing some high-level technical difficulties. Whatever is happening, whatever's going on, has to be playing together.
I don't have an explanation. I don't know what's going on here. Something or someone is taking over. We saw, bits and pieces. The issues before were, maybe all related to. We saw snippets of some sort of match. We lost the Ace and we lost Void, and now we've had our stream interrupted here, the show interrupted tonight multiple times, and we saw a glimpse of Ace and Void fighting in some sort of empty arena earlier and taking over our feed. We're back into the action here tonight with this tag match coming your way, but something strange is afoot here tonight in terms of our broadcast, and I don't think it's all on our end. I think someone is behind some of it.
Yeah, certainly we've seen some kind of interesting happenings going on with the SWA broadcast before. We've seen some behind stage attacks. We've seen DDT taking on Calvin Abueva out in Nixia, Missouri, as Bobby Plaster finishes up his entrance. But it is seeming to be a little bit of a cursed stream as it is right now, unfortunately. Bobby Omega making his way down to the ring, excuse me.
Yeah, how about Bobby Omega, the surprise partner for Bobby Plaster a couple weeks back, helping him out to take down the Bobby doubles back on episode 41. Bobby Omega was certainly a hit for Bobby Plaster, and can he help Bobby tonight against one of the tag team staples, one of the best to ever do it in the SWA tag division, the Quinn brothers, the longest reigning tag champs and most title defenses during their run, where they started off their career 9-0 and looked near unbeatable. That's the kind of pedigree, that's the resume that Bobby Plaster and Bobby Omega are lining up against here tonight. Jamie and Noah Quinn, and they're headed that way now.
Yeah, I asked Yasuke Bozeman on the last episode of Crazy About the SWA podcast a similar question, about how Bobby and Bobby are kind of looking to break their way into this buzzsaw that is the tag division against the arguable buzzsaw of the tag division, the Quinn brothers. And he had some choice words for Bobby and Bobby. I don't know if it was well known, but behind the scenes stuff, Bobby Omega was confirmed to us by Yasuke Bozeman to be the Machine in his new kind of form. But we see the Quinn brothers come down to the ring. Classic entrance of the Quinn brothers. They're all business as usual. Noah and Jamie getting up on the turnbuckles here.
Yeah, and the Quinn brothers ready to go. They've had some ups and downs, to say the least, since they dropped the tag titles to New Era. But 12-5, they have tied for the most wins in the tag division, and a slightly better record than Unhinged, who equal them at that dozen-win mark. They sit second in our tag team power rankings. They would love to get a shot at their titles back, and they just haven't been able to get it done so far. How about a pay-per-view win? That'll help them out here. They've been on a little bit of a roll, taking down Bobby and Bobby Omega here tonight. Might just get it done, but of course, Bobby Plaster is going to have other thoughts.
Certainly, this stands to kind of shuffle up our entire tag division this evening. We're seeing this match, Bobby Omega, Bobby Plaster versus the Quinn brothers. We saw in the previous match, our triple threat match, all members which are in tag teams, maybe kind of shuffling the order around. And then later tonight, we're having the tag belt on the line between Dirty Deeds and the Disciples of Grace. So a lot of interesting tag implications here going into Right to Fight and continuing after into the rest of season 3. But we see Bobby Irish Whip, one of the Quins. I think that's Noah. It looks like
Bobby Omega like a missile. My goodness, and Bobby Plaster throwing him across the ring right into the chest of Jamie Quinn, who is still struggling to his feet. My goodness.
Yeah, Bobby Omega just looking at him. Back into the corner, missed that kind of elbow that he was going for. Now Jamie Quinn's got him here.
And I'll tell you what, when we saw Bobby Plaster and Bobby Omega take down the Bobby doubles, I think we were surprised, given the size of Bobby Omega, how little of a role he played in that match. It was really a lot of Bobby Plaster, and I'm interested to see tonight if Bobby Omega can be more of a force in this one. Right now, he is in a precarious position as Jamie Hurricane Rana into a power bomb off the top, right into the waiting arms of Noah Quinn. My goodness.
Bobby Omega's back up, misses the clothesline, going off the ropes here. Bobby Plaster getting involved a little bit, interrupted Noah Quinn's move there. Now Bobby going to the outside, looking to work on Noah Quinn here.
And just throwing hands on the outside here. Of course, no counts, no 10-second count out in the SWA tag division. And they're taking full advantage of that and really going 2-on-1 outside here. But Noah Quinn fighting back, takes down Bobby Plaster, and now takes down Bobby Omega.
Yeah, but Jamie Quinn nowhere to be seen. If Jamie Quinn come over and help him out, maybe this would go a little bit easier for him. But now Bobby Omega is starting to really work Noah Quinn on the outside here. A couple big slaps, a couple whiffs on the slap, another big cross chop. Running him to that other corner. Bobby Omega out for blood tonight.
And really needs to, catches an elbow there, going for the headbutt. He needs to assert his size here as he's taken down by another Hurricane Rana this time from Noah Quinn. It's really the advantage that he and Plaster have is this guy looks like he's nearly 7 foot tall.
Yeah, certainly. And we saw in the match against the Bobby doubles that Bobby Omega.
What a right. Not to interrupt, but my goodness, that leveled Noah Quinn.
Well, that plays right into my point. Bobby Omega, some of the best striking offense we've seen in the SWA. Certainly, maybe a little bit slow to get going, but big kind of pop-up knee buster from...
and again, Bobby Plaster here is getting involved. How about a tornado DDT coming in the ring? Ref needs to get this thing under control. Bobby Plaster playing a role here.
Ref asleep at the wheel here, letting Bobby do whatever he wants against Noah Quinn. Big face rake situation on Noah Quinn. Hits a drop kick.
Bottom of those got to be size 18 or so shoes from Bobby Omega. Just drug across the face of Noah Quinn, who's at this point been out there a while. Jamie Quinn tagged out a long time ago, and here we go. Bobby Omega has tagged in Bobby Plaster, and that's great tag team work, keeping the fresh man in. See if Noah Quinn can get himself a tag here soon.
Noah Quinn maybe back to the outside. Bobby Omega Bobby Omega.
Look at Plaster letting his creation, his recruit here, help him out, do some of the dirty work on the outside. He learned from the best here. We've seen Bobby Plaster get involved with some underhanded tactics a couple of times already.
Another right back onto his knee.
What a standing drop kick from Bobby Plaster as well.
And once again, no help from Noah Quinn here.
And Noah is just stuck. He was trying to crawl there for Jamie, but not able to get there. Bobby Plaster grabs a hold of him. And,
single leg action.
Jamie Quinn really needs to get himself involved, maybe pull a page out of Bobby and Bobby Omega's book here and, get involved even if he's not tagged in.
Momentum starting to shift here for Noah Quinn.
Oh, what a stomp! Face first, and this thing might be turned around right away.
Oh, Bobby Omega's coming to break it up. He does. Oh, it's pandemonium in the ring right now. The ref doesn't know where to stand.
And Plaster might have needed that breakup from Bobby Omega because what a curb stomp from Noah Quinn.
More single leg action. I'm seeing some blood on Bobby Plaster's forehead. A little disoriented. Can't quite. He's right in front of Bobby Omega, but he
tag and Jamie Quinn
can't reach up.
Jamie was tagged in. Active man change for the Quinn brothers here, and that could swing the momentum here. Nope, there's a tag.
Oh, another. Oh, you've already seen one of these.
Sending him flying this time to Jamie. My goodness.
Stomped on the hand. Bobby Omega. Oh, arm drag.
Just blowing him up, the largest missile you'll ever see in the SWA, throwing him off the top rope. Talk about the strength from Bobby Plaster there. My goodness. But it's Jamie here who seems to have turned things around a little bit, and here we go. Jamie Quinn, submission specialist. He's got him up in that kind of surfboard position here. A lot of pressure to the lower back, but Omega slips the hold.
Oh, big running clothesline. Another stomp from Bobby Omega.
That clothesline, that'll take the breath right out of you. Levels Jamie Quinn there.
Even the lightest of offense from Bobby Omega probably.
Oh, running bulldog, or DDT rather, from Bobby Omega. Into the corner he goes, but he's fought right back out of it. And sending him into friendly territory. A little backsplash there from Omega. And we're seeing a lot more offense out of Bobby Omega here tonight than we did last time out. Maybe, a little bit of the rust worn off. Oh, a discus clothesline.
Oh,
just folded Jamie Quinn up. And now he stomps on his gut and chest.
All that weight. Good. Yeah. Talking to Yasuke Bozeman on the pod, he seems to think that Bobby Omega gets going a little bit slow, but I seeing what we're seeing here, I disagree with him. Bobby Omega is on a roll right now.
Yeah, and if he's getting going slow, then he's building a ton of forward momentum here that's going to be tough to stop. The Quinn brothers are going to want to get well out of dodge of whatever track he's on right now, because he is, like you said, he's getting rolling. And he's looking unbeatable right now. Jamie Quinn really needs to get out of there and get Noah Quinn in. But
he's setting something special up for him.
Bobby Omega. Oh, what a right. My goodness. What a knockout punch from Bobby Omega.
Brings him center of the ring here.
And now going for the cover. Rolls him over. He's got the leg hooked. Shoulders down. Plaster's going for the interruption. Bobby Omega gets it done. Plaster interrupts Noah Quinn. No help from the Quinn brothers. And they are served a loss from Bobby Plaster and Bobby Omega. Handling their business against Jamie and Noah Quinn, two of the best in the division.
Well, that certainly sets Bobby Omega and Bobby Plaster up for an excellent title run here. And we'll see who they get to face, either Dirty Deeds or the Dogs. But they are in prime position to make a run for the tag belt here.
And what a win there. That This match was actually called pretty evenly. 55% of our audience thought the Quinn brothers were going to take this one home to 45% for Plaster and Omega, but slight underdogs here. They get it done. They're the first underdogs to pull off a win according to our audience's predictions, having picked Diego Mercer at 55% earlier and Slate Stone at 64% in our triple threat match. They've been getting it done, the audience, but not in this one. They pick the underdog gets it done. It's Plaster and Omega, and it's Bobby Omega. Man, that right hand just leveled both of the Quinn brothers at different points in this match, but it took down Jamie Quinn there to end this one. And man, he got all of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Bobby Omega's fists are a force to be reckoned with. But, talking about a force to be reckoned with, we have the final of our bragging rights tournament match.
Sure enough, and Anthony Hagar and Onyx Stone, they've worked their way through the bragging rights tournament, and they've earned their right here. A real chance to get those bragging rights, the namesake of that tournament, and do something here against each other to show, maybe who's the toughest, who's the baddest in the SWA. It's Roughneck and it's the Crusher. And, it should be a good one. I'm pretty excited for this one. How are you feeling about, the odds for these two competitors in this match?
Certainly I think when talking with Yasuke Bozeman about it, Yasuke was all over Hagar for this match. He's citing his absolute, mountain of physique, 319, almost 7 feet tall. He is a large wrestler. Onyx Stone, not small by any comparison, but maybe small in comparison to Anthony Hagar. But between the two, we've seen a lot of offense. Hagar, maybe similar to Bobby Omega or Machine, gets kind of going pretty slowly. He doesn't always get the offense off as quickly as one would want. Onyx Stone, Season 1 entrant in the SWA, probably has maybe a little bit more wrestling experience under his belt. So this is it could be either or. This is pretty much a coin flip for me, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I think it's I think it's pretty close as well. The SWA universe would disagree, I think, with us both. They're picking Onyx Stone here at a 64% rate, showing Anthony Hagar as the heavy underdog. One of the most one-sided predictions that we've got out of any of our matches here tonight. And it'll be interesting to see what sort of results we get out of that. Is the SWA faithful? And we've got issues once again. We're trying to get this under control, and we've got problems once again. My monitor has been taken over. Are you getting anything on your end?
It's this strange spinning circle. This has to have something to do with what we saw earlier.
You're right. Yeah, we've seen multiple times, and now a third time here tonight. Taken. And what is? Where the hell are we now? Again, I recognize the void, but what is going? Who is he? On my screen here, I've got someone. The feed is all over the place right now, but we got Void in the ring, and we've got I could just barely make it out here. The Houston Rocket seems to be the name on the tights there. What is going on? It looks like the weekly. Oh, we're back. We're all over the place.
I'm at a loss for words. That footage, it looked a little old. It looked a little, it had that sepia tint to it. So I can't say what's going on. Obviously, we've never seen that match in SWA history.
Sorry, we're back. We're back to footage here. The Houston Rocket up in the military press, gut wrench. Oh man, knees to the gut there. The Houston Rocket. I'll tell you what, it looks a lot like the Ace.
Now that you mention it, he sure does. Maybe maybe Ace pre side cut and fashionista guru. But this match is.
Oh, and sure enough, that was an Event Horizon. That's one of the Ace's signature moves. He's going for a cover here. Whatever this match is, maybe we've got to finish. No, we've cut away. We've cut away. And man, this is a reminder that whatever's happening is taking over our feed. And I kind of lost myself in the moment there. We were seeing some sort of match, certainly between Void and what appeared to be the Ace, but the Houston Rocket, not the Ace, the Houston Rocket. I'm unfamiliar, and things never stopping here in the SWA. We're going right down here. Hagar's making his way to the ring for our next match, but we've got some issues with some of our feed here tonight, and that's the second time we've seen the Void and kind of taken over our feed after he and the Ace just outright disappeared weeks back.
Yeah, absolutely. Some very strange things are afoot in the SWA. Certainly, Void and whoever the Houston Rocket is, maybe the Ace formerly, or maybe someone else entirely. We're not entirely sure what's going on.
Yeah, I mean that footage looked dated. It looked vintage almost.
But certainly speaking, the SWA is fairly new, so it couldn't have been old.
Yeah, you're right. It certainly looked like our weekly SWA arena, but it looked like it was from another time and another the same place but another time. It was odd. It was odd to say the least, and I wish I had answers. Much like everyone else following along with us here tonight, it's the third time our feed has been. Well, there's no other way to call it, hijacked, and not to upset him if this is true, or throw someone under the bus, but it feels like the Void is the only one that could be behind something like this. He's been in the footage. It's some of the sort of audio that's come through, that's made it through. On my end at least, it's reminiscent of some of the things we've heard from him, and I think he's behind the disappearance of the Ace. I don't think that. I think the Void is up to something, and I'm not a fan of it. But my goodness, if you're a fan here of Anthony Hagar, he is starting off with his best foot forward.
Yeah, storming out of the gates. Big military press slam. Oh, now Onyx is maybe trying to get some work in on Hagar here.
We'll get some of our crew on, trying to make sure that we stay live with you, that we don't lose our monitor here, that we're with you, nonstop, and SWA action, continues here without these interruptions. But we're bragging rights tournament finale right now. The two people that made their way through, Hagar and Onyx Stone, and it's gonna, knockouts only. That's the name of the game here in the tournament. They've both survived thus far. Who will come away victorious here? It's been back and forth already. Hagar started strong. Stone is trying to get some momentum behind him now. Oh, shoulder first into the gut, sends Hagar to the outside, and of course, this, I guess you could call it falls count anywhere, but it's KOs anywhere. They can take this thing wherever they want to. Just got to knock your opponent out.
Right off of the announcer table, that spare announcer table. Onyx Stone is maybe looking to get this one over quickly.
Steel steps. And as we know in the SWA, steel does not sell. And now a little back and forth chops. And how about some right hands? How about a left? My goodness, Hagar is throwing hands here.
Hagar showing off some of that bar fighting experience. Hagar owns a bar in rural Texas.
Yeah, and I got to say, of our two finalists here, there's no two, competitors in the SWA, I think, that I could picture fighting in a bar more than Onyx Stone and Anthony Hagar. I think the finale here really is shaped up to be, what you would expect. Two of the toughest SOBs here in the SWA, and whoever comes out on top is going to have to be pretty proud of their showing.
Certainly see some more. Oh, nice reversal from Hagar there on Onyx Stone. Looks like he's trying to get him against the announcer table here again.
Oh, slammed into it. And look out, Onyx Stone returned the favor here head first off the table.
Drop kick from Onyx Stone just then.
Yeah, a little surprising athleticism from Onyx Stone. You know, expect a lot of hands to be thrown in this match, but a drop kick from the big man. And focusing on the head with a trio of kicks.
You know, as one might do in a knockouts-only match, the head probably the primary source of offensive. He's really raking on Hagar's face. Jeez.
And could really come down to who's got the strongest chin in this match, you know. We've seen both of these competitors win matches by focusing on the head of their opponents, and we've also seen both of them take out the opponent simply by just wearing them out and completely knocking their breath out. Hagar and Onyx have both gone that route. And how about, knee first to the face of Anthony Hagar, and he went flying like the Rock there. Big uppercut from Onyx Stone.
This is looking all Onyx Stone right here. You know, Hagar, I said, maybe gets going a little bit slow, but, you know, dangerous territory for Anthony Hagar. Nice reversal from him there.
Yeah, he's got to get going before he's out of this one already, but right now, you know, he's trying to get something going. He's going up.
Well, we've seen this one from him before.
Middle rope. He's got Onyx all the way up. Big Falcon Arrow to the center of the ring from the top rope.
That's not a small man to do that to all the way up from that high.
He put Onyx Stone on the apron there, but then he brought him back in the hard way, and that's what the sort of
Hagar's
offensive
got something for him here.
Proficiency. Hagar can just as easily knock you out by taking the wind out of you. Slams him down. My goodness, what an impact! And the resiliency both ways. You know, still fighting in this one is Onyx Stone. He's back to his feet already.
It's to be said, Onyx has focused a lot of his offense on Hagar's head and face range, where Hagar has done a lot more to the body.
Yeah, and, you know, we'll see which strategy will be more effective. I would think I would target the head, but I've seen both of these competitors win matches by focusing on the body of their opponents in this tournament, but it's a big uppercut to the head again from Onyx Stone. Takes down Roughneck here, who really needs to get some momentum going. We saw some devastating offense, but he's really got to piece together a longer run and keep the momentum and tempo in his favor.
Hagar's looking pretty stunned right there. Oh, nice reversal. Gets him right in the gut with that punch. Another big... what do we got going on here?
He's got him in a little side headlock, but maybe not the energy to get anything done with it. Having been worn down already, lets him out of the hold. Oh, what a nice reversal into the corner. Back and forth we go. Both sides trying to get some corner offense off. How about the elbows to the back of the head of Roughneck Hagar there? Big right hand sends Hagar spilling out to the outside.
Onyx showing some of his Rumble proficiency, eliminating Anthony Hagar from the Rumble.
Sure enough. And, you know, we saw Slate get a win here tonight. How about a clean sweep for the Unhinged, the Stone Brothers here? Hagar would like to make sure that doesn't happen. And, you know, we're talking, too, about a veteran versus a rookie here. You know, what a big win this could be for Hagar. His, you know, first real chance to shine on a pay-per-view.
Absolutely. Hagar, maybe not known for his wrestling prowess, really no experience to speak of before coming to the SWA. He's just a tough, hard-working dude. And, you know, that's kind of what the bragging rights tournament's all about, tough, hard-working dudes.
Just throwing right hands out here on the outside is Onyx Stone, and now he's on the receiving end of a couple himself and catching some to the lower back there as well.
Oh, another one big to the face from Onyx Stone, right into Hagar. This is devolving into just a brawl. There isn't wrestling involved here at all. This is just punches.
Yeah, this is a barroom fight that has broken out here ringside. We're gonna get back inside the squared circle here and try to get a resolution here. Again, one of these two is gonna have to knock the other one out. That's the only way this thing can end. Oh, slam down, little gut wrench there, and Hagar has got some thoughts for Onyx as he's standing to his feet. He's got him up again. And once again, slamming him down. What an impact on the back. And Onyx is brought right back to his feet by Roughneck Hagar.
Work the face. Maybe a chokehold from Anthony Hagar.
Yeah, and who's to say there's much of a difference between a submission and a knockout? Onyx can't tap out here, but Hagar, I guess, as far as the rules are concerned, could just put him to sleep.
It would be a knockout, technically.
Sending him running the ropes, tries to throw a hand. They kind of just slam into each other, and that's the size difference here. Just two large men, and trying to get an upper hand, it's tough to do. And that's why we've seen this go back and forth so far. It's been a tightly contested finale.
Speaking of upper hand, Onyx has Hagar's hand kind of in that locked-in position there. Lets him go. Now Onyx has something to say to Anthony Hagar.
And as Hagar staggers to his feet, Onyx has got him wrapped up in a little package pile driver dumped on top of the head. And ref looking in there, but says that Hagar fights on. He's getting back to his feet.
Oh my goodness, this might be it for Anthony Hagar.
And maybe he shouldn't. You're right. He's going for another package. No, Hagar reverses it into a clothesline. Short arm clothesline for Hagar. He avoided certain disaster there.
And now Hagar has something for him. This could be a choke slam.
Could be another. The tides that he needed to turn down hard on the back once more. And Onyx is still hanging in there.
This is a real brawl. Oh, another big reverse slam.
Just a deadlift suplex there as Hagar just lifts him back up. And a back body drop from Onyx Stone. This one is back and forth here so far.
These two really are just brawling to the last breath, I think. This is no holds barred. Winner gets the glory. Loser goes home in this one. Onyx crawling up the ropes here.
Trying to get back to his feet and catches that right hand from Hagar. And now trading chops there near the ropes. It's hard to say who's got the advantage right now. It's just been so back and forth ever since the start of this match.
If it's purely on offense, I'd say it's Onyx, but we've known Hagar to be a very resilient wrestler. Maybe not in like Diego Mercer aspect, but he's able to take a lot of offense.
Certainly has been on the receiving end of a bunch of it and has dished out his fair share as well, stomping Onyx Stone in the corner, who staggers out on his knees and falls down. The ref checking on Onyx here. Is Onyx out? I don't think so, and neither does Hagar. He's getting him back to his feet.
Oh, here's the choke slam.
Oh, no.
Reversals
broken out by Onyx Stone. An uppercut from Onyx. And how about that? Hagar is back to his feet in a hurry. One of the most back and forth matches we've seen in the SWA and certainly in the tournament. These two
this is a final,
deserving their finale placement here.
Absolutely. Two wrestlers who made it all the way through their tournament brackets undefeated, knocking out multiple opponents. This one's for all the marbles. They're putting on a show. Onyx in control here.
One of these unbreakable objects finally break, because so far they both look unstoppable. What's it going to take?
This might be it right here.
Onyx has him up. Might be looking for the one-winged angel. It's how he got to the finals. And Hagar is still hanging in there. Ref says this one's still going.
Enough. Hagar's still looking pretty stunned, though. I don't know if this is if Hagar's long for this world. 10
head first into the corner. How about you?
And last one cutting him open as well.
And Hagar refusing to go down to the one-wing angel. I think Onyx was screaming, "How dare you!" there in the center of the ring, and might have fired him up a little bit. Stomping on the gut of Roughneck Hagar.
Ducks him across the back with that kick. Onyx working the crowd a little bit, letting them know that he is the rightful winner of the bragging rights tournament here. Still hasn't sealed the deal, but he's looking like he will.
He's been in control, perhaps the majority of this match, and but he catches an elbow there, and I think we've got some color both ways. Busted him open and then took him down with a big throat punch.
Gets a drop kick on Hagar.
Strong right hands, and Hagar's just laying there, taking it, and it knocked him out. That was all it took. Onyx Stone throwing fist of stone there. A trio of punches that finally takes down Roughneck Hagar.
Absolutely. Two absolutely brilliant wrestlers putting on a show for us here. Not willing to go down until the very last punch. Anthony Hagar almost lasts till the end, but doesn't quite make it happen. The offense of Onyx Stone, too much to take, and Onyx Stone comes away with his knockout victory and his bragging rights tournament victory. He holds all the bragging rights. He's the toughest SOB to do it in the SWA. And you know who might have something to say about that is his tag partner, Slade Stone.
Yeah, I think these two have a good enough relationship that I'm sure Slate is proud of the performance there from Onyx Stone, and if he's got anything to say about it, then good luck to him, because we just saw Onyx Stone go toe to toe with one of the toughest in the SWA, and what a showing from the rookie Anthony Hagar, really making a case for himself here. He made it all the way to the finale. And, almost got it done against a veteran of the SWA. Great showing from Roughneck Hagar as well.
Yeah, absolutely boosting his stock. It doesn't come away with the victory, but, I don't think that hurts him any. Brand new to the SWA Season 3, brings a veteran well known for his brawling style all the way to where they ended up in the bragging rights tournament, the finale, and then putting on an excellent show. Bright things from Anthony Hagar in the future.
Yeah, exactly. I think there's a lot to look forward to, and be excited about from both of these competitors in the future. And son of a bitch, we've got it's happening again, and we don't seem to have control over it.
SWA production crew in shambles as this runic spinning circle associated with 4 hijacks our live feed.
And once again, we're trying to get our to our next match. We've got a lot of, and what is again? It's the Void. It's Void and Ace again.
Void is sporting a very Ace-like color scheme. We haven't seen him without the purple before.
And where in the world is what is happening? Feed cutting out and back in. We saw footage that looked damn near ancient, and now I have no idea what's going on here in this matchup. This is I don't know. It's a different.
Hairstyle.
It's a different Ace. Yeah, it's a dare I say futuristic Ace here, and brawling with the Void. These two, I don't know what's going on between them. We've got a crowd once more. We're not in an empty arena like we saw before. We're not, seemingly, in sort of an older time. And maybe we've got a finish here. Ace looking for the a kick out from the Void.
And coming up next.
I don't want to derail the conversation and the interesting aspects of this like hijack of the situation. The ref in these matches looks an awful lot like Matthew Perry, and I just can't get over it.
Yeah, and that's not a ref I'm familiar with here in the SWA. Although, again, we're back to this symbol. This, what is happening here? We're nearly speechless here in the booth. It's tough to keep track of. I wish I had answers for you. We've seen now 4 times we've seen or heard from the Void seemingly, and with the Ace, and we saw them disappear. It seems like they're still fighting, but where and dare I say when is it's impossible to say.
I agree with you. It's truly bizarre what's going on. Obviously, the Void and Ace are fighting somewhere, but we have no idea where. We have no idea what timeline, what time zone, if it's happening at all. There's so many questions, very little answers. What's going on in that situation?
It certainly feels like the Ace is, being toyed with. It feels like the Void is somehow in control of this, and we've really got to get a handle on it here, just for our own production's sake, much less the well-being of the Ace, who, in this footage we're seeing, in this feed we're seeing, we've seen him maybe come close to vanquishing the Void, and it's like it cuts out just at the last moment, just saving him at the last moment, the Void getting away with it. But we turn our attention here. We're sorry. It keeps happening, and so it takes us away from the action here tonight. But man, we've got a good one coming up. It's tag title time, and it's Triple G getting a shot at the tag titles for the second time. He's got a new partner here tonight after Sparkles cost him the last time out when the titles were on the line. He's working with Captain Tiger Marsh, and if you've been following us over the last few weeks, you've been seeing a lot of the Disciples and a lot of Dirty Deeds, the tag champs. They have really just had some trouble with each other, and we'll see what's in store tonight. Should be a great tag title match. Who do you like in this one?
Well, I'd be remiss to discount Gorgeous Garrison Gray and Captain Tiger Marsh in this matchup, going up against Dirty Deeds, the tag champions, who I believe are 10-1 in the tag division. An absolute impressive, oppressive showing from that tag team pairing. Obviously, last week we saw Daniel Jake Thomas come down to the ring with not Tomoyo Yamaguchi, but someone else who we believe to be Calvin Abueva, or what was once Calvin Abueva, former disciple himself. So this is a tough matchup to call, just because Gray has his new tag partner in Tiger Marsh. Tiger Marsh has had great success against DDT historically, but Gray has had bad success against Tomoyo Yamaguchi, dropping the singles match between the two a few weeks ago. So this is really up in the air. This is a feud for all times, SWA feud. Dirty Deeds versus the Disciples of Gray. I have no idea what's going to happen, but all I know is it's going to be a great fight.
Yeah, and we saw, weeks back at our last pay-per-view, Daniel Drake Thomas tried to take on 3 of the Disciples, and we assumed heading into that match that we knew who would show up, and we were so very wrong, as Lazar Malvo, Corey Wolfhart, and Captain Tiger Marsh showed up. 3 brand new Disciples converted and brought into the fold by Triple G, and it was a 1-on-3 submission handicap match. It's tough to say a 1-on-3 is even, but the submission stipulation certainly helped DDT a little bit in that match. He did eliminate Malvo and Wolfhart, but it was Marsh who actually put an end to the run that Thomas was on and got the win for the Disciples. And from that moment on, he's clearly been the favorite amongst Triple G's, a band of disciples who have often let down Triple G in his pursuit of tag team gold here in the SWA, and Marsh is the one that really hasn't come up short and hasn't cost him an opportunity. So maybe he's the best of the bunch and offers Triple G the best opportunity. But you mentioned it before, 10-1 here for Dirty Deeds, Tomoyo Yamaguchi, and Daniel Drake Thomas, two of the absolute best in the SWA. Yamaguchi, a former world champion, the longest reigning, and not only did he defeat Triple G a couple weeks back, he defended his world title against Triple G as well and made relatively quick work of him. He's had Triple G's number for sure, and Thomas, of course, no slouch as well. One half of this tag team championship pairing. He's struggled with some of the attacks from the disciples, some of the underhanded tactics perhaps that Triple G has employed, but Thomas is a threat to end the match in a hurry. He's had some of the quickest victories in the SWA.
Certainly, but interesting stipulation I'm seeing here. Being Dirty Deeds tag team, Tomoyo has come down to the ring by himself. Which, we saw DDT come down with someone else. It remains to be seen if DDT comes down with Tomoyo Yamaguchi. Maybe Dirty Deeds are working their own angle here against the Disciples of Grey.
Yeah, and there's precedent for that as well. You mentioned 10-1 record, only the one blemish for Dirty Deeds, and what happened in that one loss? Well, it was a loss to New Era in a match to determine who would face the Quinn Brothers when the Quinn Brothers were still champions. A match that New Era would go on to win. And of course, the major story there was that Yamaguchi needed a tag, went for a tag, and Daniel Drake Thomas dropped off the apron and left the arena. And Yamaguchi dropped that match in what turned into a 2-on-1. I hope we're not seeing something similar here tonight for Yamaguchi. If he's out there by himself, we may see the titles change hands.
Oh, wow. Speak of the devil cometh. Daniel Drake Thomas making his way down to the ring here shortly.
Sure enough, seems that way. We've got his music. Can we see the Fed? Is he here? Sure enough, there he is. He's coming down. Tag team gold around his waist, and hey, what do you know? He's dressed to the nines once again.
The suits are back. This is unprecedented. We've seen Daniel Drake have his impressive suits come down to the ring multiple times, but as of lately, his suits have been looking a little bit worn, a little bit tattered, even downright destroyed. But back to form for Daniel Drake Thomas. Maybe he's got something special.
We've seen him, really undergo a transformation. It's hard to ignore the large horns that have made themselves present on his head, and really just the overall tone change from DDT. And part of that transformation involved almost an overnight bulking up of the Fed, and maybe he's revisited his tailor and got those things fitting once again. I think part of the problem was he's just ripped out of the suits from the sudden size change, and he's looking like he's got his stylist or tailor back on board and got those things fitting once again.
Absolutely.
Gorgeous! The captain on the way to the ring at a combined weight of
our in-ring announcer,
93 pounds. Gorgeous!
Just absolutely drunk here tonight, much like some of the production issues we had early on, and have really plagued us throughout this show. The losing of our feed, and now we need to work on the ring announcer here as well, having some issues calling the intro to this match. But it's a tag title match. That's what it's all about right there. The gold that Dirty Deeds have held for a while now, 10-1, top of the power rankings.
But they've only had 2 defenses. In all of the tag division defenses, the Quinn brothers had 5. Dirty Deeds have only had 2, so this will be their 3rd.
Yeah, and one of them coming against the Disciples as Triple G and Yamaguchi starting this match off for their teams. They've already beat them once, but they beat Triple G and Sparkles, and it was Yamaguchi who put down Sparkles for the win. Triple G not thrilled about Sparkles costing him his shot at the tag titles. I'd almost be surprised. I think Triple G has a lot more faith in Captain Tiger Marsh here tonight than he did with some of his other Disciples, but I wouldn't be surprised if Triple G tries to stay in there the whole time and get this thing done himself. That's what he did at the Tag Chamber. Got the win for this opportunity, and he did it on his own. That seems to be when he operates best.
Absolutely, and you said it best. Gorgeous Garrison Gray has very publicly vocalized his almost disdain for his tag team members. And, you know, the upgrade at Captain Tiger March against Sparkles is certainly a welcome upgrade. But, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Gray chose to do this all on his own once again. Daniel Drake Thomas in for Dirty Deeds.
Yeah, first tag
whiffed that stomp.
The champs, you know, the more seasoned team for sure. They've even just working together 11 matches in the SWA, one of the most seasoned teams, and you know, also having the championship, of course, goes a long ways to building your relationship. But we'll see if they can. Oh, as Thomas is slammed down hard by Triple G, and he makes a tag. Captain Tiger Marsh is in. Triple G showing some faith.
This could be some strategy. Like I said earlier, Captain Tiger Marsh has had Daniel Drake Thomas's number since day one in the SWA. Similarly, where Tonya Yamaguchi has Gray's, maybe Gray is looking to win this match against Daniel Drake Thomas using Captain Tiger Marsh.
Yeah, it would certainly be probably a sound strategy. That's what the stats would say. That's what they would indicate here. And Triple G, you know, one of the any way for Triple G, I think, to come away with gold, he's going to find a way and he's going to take it. I don't think there's anything he's, you know, morally against if it gets him to a title, gets him to a championship. And certainly if he thinks the route is through Captain Tiger Marsh taking down DDT, you know he's going to take that and take it right to the bank. He'd be happy with the championship that way.
Absolutely, and it's looking exactly like that might happen. Captain Tiger Marsh is all over Daniel Drake Thomas. Daniel has nothing going for him right now. Homeo begging for a tag.
And Thomas, you know, really struggling here to catch his breath, get to his feet. Marsh is kind of waiting on him, gives him a little throat chop there to welcome him back to his feet. And Marsh is draping him over the middle rope. DDT off the mid rope. Looking for a cover already.
DDT.
Has Marsh done enough? No, kicked out at 2. Yamaguchi was in, but wasn't needed. And Triple G was there to run interference. But Marsh is tuning up the band here in the corner. Queuing up for some sweet chin music. Captain Tiger Marsh levels the Fed. Now he's looking for a cover, and that could be it.
This has to be it. That was a 2 count.
Leg hook broken up by Yamaguchi, and might have been needed that time.
Certainly. Daniel Drake Thomas really struggling early in this match. Tomoya Yamaguchi probably hoping for a tag. Oh, speak of the devil. Oh, I thought he was going for that ankle lock.
Danger zone there, and indeed, if he had locked in the ankle lock, that could have been it.
It looks like Drake tried to go for the tag, but Tomoyo tried to get some offense on Gray, who's laying out outside of Dirty Deed's corner on the apron there.
Yeah, Yamaguchi ensuring that we won't see any Garrison Gray here, but maybe missed an opportunity there that DDT was looking to get out of the ring and tag him in. And Yamaguchi has made his way back up to the apron. Looks like Triple G has as well. So this one's back kind of standard format. Triple G not going to come in here as DDT goes for the cover. It's hardly a 1 count. There, Marsh is out of that in a hurry.
Oh, big boot from Marsh. Another big clothesline. Daniel Drake Thomas really has to get out of here, and he does.
He does indeed. Dives to the tag, and in comes Yamaguchi. And this is the first time in this match we've seen Marsh and Yamaguchi squared up against each other. Nice knee to get out of that attempt at a
Big
slam there.
uppercut, too.
And a rising knee there from Yamaguchi. He's coming in like a house of fire. Got a lot of momentum right now.
And Yamaguchi really pulling his weight here in this tag battle. Daniel Drake Thomas nowhere to be seen, but Tomoyo Yamaguchi putting in a lot of work on Captain Tiger Marsh right now.
Might not need him right now. And Yamaguchi, look at this. Locking in a submission attempt. Yamaguchi no slouch in the submission game himself.
Yeah, working with the best in the biz. I'm sure he's picked up a few pointers from Daniel Drake Thomas.
Marsh does get out of it. You know, we saw some... Oh, what a kick to the back of the head.
That, like, roundhouse... I don't even know what to call that. Just huge kick from Tomoyo Yamaguchi.
Just laid him out. And Marsh was crawling for a tag. He's not going to get it yet as Yamaguchi grabs a hold and ties him in a little knot there. Slamming down on the knee. Now Marsh has a chance, and Triple G's back in. Certainly the premier member of that team. Gracious Garrison Gray has 19 wins to his name in singles action. One of the best in the SWA, but he's on the receiving end of a boot there from Yamaguchi, and in comes DDT on the tag.
This is dangerous, I think, from Tomoyo. Like, obviously he's trying to stay fresh, stay clean, but
Thomas
DDT with a roll up.
Look at this,
Boston Crab.
Boston Crab. Triple G is rolling out of it. Core strength there from Gray. Gets out of that submission attempt. Dangerous place to be. One of the best in the SWA in the submission game, arguably and probably pretty easily the best is the Fed, who ducks underneath there and delivers a clothesline of his own.
He's thinking about something here.
Waiting on Triple G to get back to his feet here. When he's rolling him over,
He's got the ankle lock.
He's got the
right
ankle
next
lock
to the ropes, though.
in. Can Triple G get to the ropes? Dangerous position here. Not very many have gotten out of this. He's got it locked in deep, wrenching on the ankle of Garrison Gray, and he lets him out of it. Thomas lets him out, and
he's going in for Yamaguchi. Yamaguchi's going to get this.
Maybe this was all a setup. Yamaguchi comes in
on that leg.
Yamaguchi comes in, goes right for the cover, and Triple G's out at one. Wasted a lot of time there making the tag. And Triple G slips underneath, suplex, German suplex there on Tomoyo Yamaguchi.
And Dre's starting to working on his neck here.
It's a nice jawbreaker counter, though, from Yamaguchi. It looked like he was going for the Superman punch, but a nice counter from Triple G, and then a reversal from Yamaguchi.
What's he gonna
whipped
do?
Him off the ropes.
That can't feel too good. Like you were saying earlier, Gorgeous Garrison Gray probably going to stop at nothing to get this belt, but you know who's no stranger to underhanded tactics is Dirty Deeds, well known for their kind of tag shenanigans.
Yeah, we haven't seen them turn to whatever tactics they need to get and keep the belt as well.
We've seen no metal chairs just yet, but I wouldn't count it out for this match. Tomoyo thinks this one's over.
Signaling for the end, but a nice reversal from Gray gets him back to his feet, but it might be short-lived. Yamaguchi grabs a hold of him right away.
Once again, Tomoyo is on fire right now versus Gorgeous Garrison Gray.
DDT sneaking in a little hold there. Ref didn't seem to notice or mind, giving Yamaguchi a brief advantage, but
ref's been pretty relaxed with some of that stuff this evening.
And, that could be because, as we mentioned, both sides sort of willing to use a little bit of underhand tactics if needed. At a certain point, why even try to police it? Just assume that each side's going to get theirs and let them sort it out. Superman punch from Yamaguchi.
Tomoyo wasting his time a little bit here. Maybe he should go for the pin.
Yeah, taking his time and now trying to get Triple G to his feet, who uses that and gets back to his feet and turns the tides a little bit here. Can he capitalize? drapes Yamaguchi over the middle rope. Now sets him down and drops the knee on the chest and chin there of Tomoyo Yamaguchi. Oh, Triple G, it's reversed. Yamaguchi back to his feet. Sent into the corner there on the Irish whip. Triple G. Oh, is taking him up. Power bomb into the corner. Buckle bomb from Triple G.
Setting up for something right here.
Yamaguchi up to his feet, and he could be on the receiving end. Gray missed. Gray missed from Triple G. Leg hooked, shoulders down, could be it.
Daniels in.
1, 2, broken up by Thomas. That was going to be the end of that match. The titles were that close from changing hands, and Thomas saved it for Dirty Deeds.
But certainly the match is not over yet, and Gray is still on a roll here against Tomoyo Yamaguchi.
Oh, and that kick busted up Yamaguchi there. Tomoyo trying to fight back, but Triple G trying to keep the momentum on his side. Superman punch! Out of nowhere, and he's quickly into a hold. He's got the leg locked. Marsh can't get there, but he kicks out at 2. Triple G showing some resiliency, but Yamaguchi almost flipped this thing over immediately. And bad situation. Could get worse. Go to sleep.
Drake in to defend again immediately.
How about Triple G? Not even a count.
No sell. Go to sleep. Oh, Tomoyo wants it again.
Tomoyo Yamaguchi said, "You're not getting away that easy. How about a second?" My goodness. And Triple G again is right there, grabs the ropes.
Even though Gray is right on the ropes and getting out of these pins, he can't be feeling too good after a Superman punch and 2 go to sleep.
Oh, Gray missed. Gray missed. Triple G might have turned this thing around. He's going for a cover to win new champions. 1, 2, and 2.9. Yamaguchi's out of the last possible millisecond.
Oh, yeah, maybe going for the tag. He does. Getting out of there.
Made both ways.
This match continues. This match keeps on giving.
It looked like it was over. Thought we had new champs, and instead we've switched hands. We've got DDT and Marsh in now.
Once again, Marsh just going to town on DDT. DDT has nothing for him.
Oh, middle rope. Middle rope DDT for Thomas. On the receiving end. Courtesy of Captain Tiger Marsh, and now DDT is busted open. Marsh going for the cover. Captain Tiger Marsh looking to get it. No! Broken up, but I think Thomas was kicking out anyway. About 2.5 there.
Thomas really needs to get something going here once I say that. Drop kick to him. Stares at his crotch for a little bit.
And now standing him up, and I'm not sure that was a good decision. Marsh fighting back. Back and forth we go here. Neck breaker. Standing him up again. Slips underneath and transitions again into that Boston Crab. Marsh is trying to get to the ropes and then rolls over and kicks out of it. The damage to the lower back, though, can be a problem.
EDC from DDT.
We've seen Thomas be really methodical with his offense. Marsh getting to his feet. He's going to be taken down. He's going to be taken down. Ankle lock. How locked in is it? Not enough.
Right on the ropes. Captain Tiger March height probably playing a factor there.
Just
that was
too
great.
close.
He might not have been as close to the ropes if it was Gray.
Big back body drop from Marsh. Oh, boot to the gut. Oh, I think he was looking for a stunner, but Thomas got away from it.
Didn't get away for long. Sent it to the corner.
Oh, tag man.
Now he wants Gray's help here.
Triple G's in, and Triple G and Yamaguchi both almost lost in this match, but they've had a bit of a breather, and now Triple G's the freshest man in this match. Thomas might want to get to Yamaguchi here pretty quickly.
Drake doing a little bit of work.
Oh, but he's looking for some damage. He's looking for some offense.
All rolled up right next to the ropes, though.
Thomas can't seem to get it locked in the right position here tonight. Doing damage, but not able to keep the hold for very long because of the ropes.
Oh, what's this? Inverted figure 4.
And again.
Once again, right on the ropes.
Triple G able to roll to the ropes. Bailing him out here against one of the best submission artists. And now Thomas, look at the bag of tricks. It's submission after submission.
That's it.
Oh, no, he gets out of it.
I thought he tapped.
It looked like he was giving up, and instead he finds another gear, finds another last little bit of hope, and slips the hold.
Oh, big elbow from Gray. Tonya wants the tag. Gray's having none of it.
And Gray wants the tag as well. Brings in Marsh. Oh, no.
This can't be good.
Oh, no. Taking Thomas up top. Both of them. Oh, super shot to the back. Off the top rope from both, but Thomas is still fighting. Might want to get to Yamaguchi, but taking advantage of Marsh.
Another neck breaker from DDT.
Send him into the corner, and this could be the chance. Maybe he's going to get Yamaguchi involved.
Picking his spot.
Ref is telling Triple G to get back to the apron. Tag made. And up.
Ref going for a ride there.
What a boot from Thomas. After he was set up by Yamaguchi. And Marsh tags in Triple G after taking down Tomio.
What a match. I know it's not over yet, but like, holy cow.
So much back and forth action. Knee lift from Triple G. Yamaguchi is easily the freshest man in this match, but Triple G's the one who's came in hot.
Oh, Drake messing with Gray a little bit there.
And tagged in here after the brief interference and setting him up. Oh, what a... I'd say, well, I guess it's not a boot. What a foot from Yamaguchi.
I think that makes Marsh the only man who's not cut open in this bloody brawl. Nice reversal.
Great reversal from Thomas, and then a nice reversal from Triple G. It's back and forth still in this match. Slips
German
underneath.
scoop.
Oh, looking for a German, but no. What a reversal.
DDT pulling in deep into his bag of tricks.
Making a long walk
Stare
over the
him
corner.
down.
And an
Let him
intense
know.
stare. What's Thomas thinking? Is he looking for another submission here? Is he deciding, flipping through that Rolodex in his mind to figure out what it's going to take to put away Triple G?
And it looks like Tomio's right there. Wants him. Oh, once again, leg, but he's on the ropes.
Oh, the ankle lock. He's getting it in, but he's just in horrible positions.
You know, a return to form for DDT, getting a lot of submission offense, and he's just getting it in really rough spots. What do we have here? We'll walk him to the corner.
It's off the ropes instead of in the corner. Thought he might have been looking for a tag, but he's looking to inflict some more damage here on Triple G.
Some alligator rolls.
And you got to think if Dirty Deeds and Triple and DDT especially here, and if you want to win this match, if you want to have this title defense, shoulder to Marsh.
He gets Marsh instead of Gray. Some tactics coming in, I think, here.
You got to think Dirty Deeds would love to have the win over Triple G, just so there's no chance of him saying anything as he's... Oh, what a backdrop onto the apron. Toughest, hardest part of the ring. Back first goes Thomas.
What is this?
Oh, what a reversal.
Another one from DDT. DDT is all over his reversal game, swinging neckbreaker.
Looking for a double underhook power bomb, and Thomas, I found a way out of it. Creativity on display sends him running into Yamaguchi. And taken down as they fight on the outside here, rolled back into the ring now. Thomas giving chase to Triple G. taking him up. Oh, slamming him down on the knee. And looking for the cover. Daniel Drake Thomas. Oh.
It would have been his first pin. That would have been his first pin victory, I think.
Thomas not at all known for securing pinfalls. Like you said, he's only ever secured submission victories, and he was going for it, and I think he might have had it. Bad situation for Triple G.
This is good positioning.
He's got him. He's got him ankle lock. Triple G tapped out.
That's it. Dirty Deeds defends.
Dirty Deeds is still your tag champions, and not only that, Daniel Drake Thomas taps out Triple G.
And Gray can't make any excuses because it wasn't Sparkles or... oh
no.
They're not done.
Yamaguchi sending Marsh out of the ring, and look at this. Dirty Deeds. DDT is taking it to Triple G still. And sending him out.
Being sent out of the ring. Thank you very much, says Dirty Deeds. But like I was saying, Gray can't complain about this one because Gray is the one who got submitted, not his tag team partner.
Triple G taps out to Daniel Drake Thomas. What a finish to an insanely competitive match. Dirty Deeds is still your tag champions.
Yeah, excellent match from these two tag teams. Once again, Dirty Deeds comes out on top. That makes them 11-1. I believe the most winningest tag team in the division now, in the SWA proper. When will their reign stop?
Yeah, an impressive showing, to say the least, there. As Dirty Deeds goes to 11-1, another defense, and takes down an impressive opponent, Triple G and the Disciples of Gray. It looked like they were going to do it at multiple points there and just couldn't escape with it. And instead, it's Dirty Deeds retaining in epic fashion, tapping out Triple G, courtesy of Daniel Drake Thomas. What a show!
There's a lot of
acronyms
in play in that match. The DOGs, DDT, Triple G, the acronym match. But certainly, coming into this match, Gray had a head of steam and it was talking a lot of trash about how he was finally going to get the gold, but it's not to be. Dirty Deeds defends and is still your SWA Tag Division champions. What a match.
Yeah, what a match indeed. It was one of the best of the night so far, and we've still got the Rumble coming up next, and we've got the world title on the line following that. A lot of great action here in the SWA as we prepare for the Rumble, and I cannot believe it. It's... Folks, we've done what we can. We've worked with our crew, and yet our feed has been hijacked once more.
They must be coming from somewhere outside the normal means of broadcast, because they keep getting in.
We're trying to get down to the Rumble, and instead we've got problems here. It's just, we're back in this empty arena, and it's Void and Ace again. No one is here. We've got a ref in attendance, like seemingly following this match, if you can call it that. This fight has been all over the place, and really all over seemingly time. And we've cut away once more. What is going on with the Void, with Ace? We're back with this assault. Now it's there's a reversal. It's been looking like it's all Void, and whatever this is, we're back to just the attack on Ace.
It's hard to analyze these matches just because we're seeing cuts and parts of them. To be fair, it looks like Void has had the upper hand most of the time in these matches that we're seeing broadcast live on our feed. But we're seeing these for the first time. Everyone else is seeing these for the first time. This isn't something that we planned or anything. But
big hits from Void here on Ace, and oh, the ref is, counting this match. There was a 2 count. I have no idea the official what's happening here. We've got an empty arena. It looks like our weekly arena, but these two left us in the middle of a live show, and we've seen them brawl tonight. We've seen the Ace appear as the Houston Rocket, seemingly, as Void has got the legs hooked here, and the ref is there for the count again. And we've got a winner in this match. If you can even call it a match.
I wonder what the ramifications are for that, because it's always cut away before a winner is decided. But finally, Void puts away Ace in whatever situation we're going on here.
Yeah, and then what is just empty arena?
Feeling himself to this empty arena, going up to the ropes, letting the people know, but no one's there. No one's gonna know.
What is the meaning of this? We saw these two disappear, just outright disappear from the ring, and now tonight they've interrupted our feed multiple times. And what does it mean? Is the question? What in the world does it mean? And I'll be the first to tell you that here in the booth, here at the table, I don't have a clue. We've seen the Void and the Ace in seemingly the past, in the, who knows, the future, the present, a different dimension. I'm unsure.
The following contest is
certainly, but we cut back to our live feed. Ring announcer is in announcing. It's going to be Songgrass, obviously, coming down number 1, losing that stipulation match. But we will be interested to see who comes down number 2.
Yeah, and we know that Warren Windham will be our last one out, winning that match against Songgrass. But so much that we're unsure of heading into this match in terms of, how this is going to play out, who's going to be here. We had, I believe, 27 announced competitors. So some surprises in store for sure here tonight.
As we start off our Royal Rumble, Lucha, he's got the jeans back on. Old form, Songgrass coming down number 1 to the Royal Rumble. This isn't an enviable position, unfortunately. Coming in number 1 at the Rumble is always a rough time. The chances are slim to none that you make it anywhere close to the end. But we did see, entering from the number 2 slot, Bastion Black last season, season 2, almost went bell to bell in the ring, eliminating 7 people, spending a record amount of time in the ring.
Yeah, Al Sebastian, 27 minutes last year, 7 eliminations, both records for the Rumble, and almost pulled it off. It would have been an impressive feat. It was so close. And we haven't seen Al Sebastian in a while here in the SWA. Maybe he'll show up in the Rumble here tonight.
Perhaps, but coming down at number 2, we're waiting with bated breath.
Last year we saw Luke Thompson win this thing under the guise of Aloysius S.E.A.T.S. And who is this? Oh, it's Bastion
Black.
And from Connecticut,
member of Black Star with Casey Starr, who we saw come up short earlier in the show, and Bastion Black was unannounced for the Rumble here tonight.
Certainly, so I guess that's one of our unannounced slots already filled. Bastion Black at number 2. Maybe drawing the short straw, or maybe trying to make a statement here early. Stay in the Rumble a long time.
A chance to make an Al Sebastian-like run here for Bastion Black. We'll see what he's got for the SWA faithful here tonight. Drawing number 2, not the best of draws, but you gotta work with what you got here in the SWA.
It's true. And, if I'm honest, Bastion Black versus Songgrass. I'd take Bastion Black any day versus Songgrass, but you can't count out Songgrass, known for his kind of, once again, resilient style of wrestling and his feuding with some of the larger members of the SWA community and wrestling.
Sangres, it's starting off pretty hot here. We're already expecting a third contender. Oh, here comes Brian Strong.
Coming down to the ring, running down the ramp. Straight in. I'm liking this new camera angle. We haven't quite seen this camera angle before.
And Sangres using the springboard there. Strong just came in and kind of, content to watch this one. And that's a strategy we'll see, in a Rumble like this and could be effective.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're just getting started. Only 3 competitors in the ring right now. I think with these Rumbles, they go quite a while. And here we see new rookie member, SWA Season 3 entrant AZ, coming down to the ring number 4.
Early draw for AZ. We'll see what he's got in store. He's going right after Brian Strong.
It looks like they split up into pairs. Sangres Bastion Black versus Flying Brian and AZ.
Oh, Sangres has sent out Bastion Black.
Well, I guess that answers that question. Bastion Black not going to make the historic run possibly that they were hoping to make this year. And filling Bastion Black's spot is Rajwana.
Here comes Rajwana.
Sangres and Paris. Sangres also eliminated.
Sangres is out. And that third draw for Sangres shows up and he's out of there in a hurry. We're back to 3 in the ring. Rajwana and AZ and Strong.
I see Bastion Black kind of like sulking up the ramp here. Oh, and it's Lucid Dreams.
Earned his way in. That 8-man battle royale. Lucid Dreams making his way down.
Possibly hoping for a higher position, winning a battle royale for his spot at the Rumble. Coming in at number 6, I can't help but be disappointed for the man. But here he is. He made his way into the Rumble, and it would be quite the showing for Lucid Dreams to eliminate a few competitors, stay in the ring, big face wipe on AZ there.
Rajwana was up on the ropes, but managed to stay in.
We see Funkenstein coming down, another dude. Oh, and that was Brian Strong. Rajwana
goes over the top. Rajwana sending him out, and Funkenstein is in. Made his debut recently in the SWA and got himself a win. How about a Rumble win? Would be big for him, particularly coming all the way, from the front, coming out 7th.
Absolutely. We still only have 4 competitors in our Rumble. Usually these rings fill up pretty quickly, but we've had a bevy of very quick. And look, it's Imo Telepaju.
AZ went over but slipped back in underneath the bottom rope.
Here comes the Icelandic, I believe, power lifter, entering in at number 8.
Yeah, Telepaju, the Estonian, actually.
Oh, yes, you're right.
And power lifter, indeed. You can see the physique, the upper body strength. Look at him holding up. Big stalling suplex on Rajwana.
And AZ kind of taking a powder here. There's Angel Sabin. Chris Angel Sabin.
Apex of agility. He might want to avoid going up to the top rope in a match like this. Dangerous situation in an over-the-top Rumble.
See, once again, they're kind of split off into pairs. You see Lucid Dreams fighting new entrant Chris Angel. Or Angel Sabin, excuse me. Telepaju has Rajwana in a rough spot here.
Oh, Sabin climbs up top, though, using the corner to his advantage.
We got Saint Ryder, another new rookie, won their rookie showcase matches, went all the way into the Path to Glory chamber. Didn't quite come out with a win, but had a very impressive early SWA career in their Season 3 debut. Rajwana up in a rough spot. Lucid Dreams
takes him over. Can he get him out? No, Rajwana fights back in.
Telepaju maybe breaks that up a little bit. This was starting to devolve. We got 6 wrestlers in the ring. 7 wrestlers. 6. I can't even count. There's too many wrestlers.
Good luck keeping up with it at home. It's a mess in the ring already, and our 11th competitor is headed down. Saban is out. AZ sent out Saban.
And coming in to replace a new SWA rookie, had their debut match, episode 42, Nick Durden.
Yeah, the brand new rookie came away, disappointed, lost in the debut, and a chance to really get some redemption. How about a Rumble win?
Well, Rajwana has Nick Durden in a really precarious spot already.
And Ryder's working on AZ in the corner.
Oh,
Funkenstein's out. Talipaju sent out Funkenstein. Backflip from Ryder, but no one.
Now Talipaju up in a rough spot.
Lucid Dreams, no. Talipaju gets out of the hold, fights his way out.
I think longest man in right now is AZ. Followed closely behind by now Talipaju, Lucid Dreams.
Lucid Dreams, and no, Rajwana's gone too. Durden and Lucid Dreams getting back-to-back eliminations.
2 of our rookies, all big kind of DDT there, reverse DDT.
Thinning out the competition here in rapid succession. We're back down to 4 in the ring, although we're about to have a 5th. Makes that
AZ,
3 in the
Lucid
ring.
Dreams.
Lucid Dreams making the most of his opportunity. How about a second elimination?
That's big. That's big for Lucid Dreams. Another. What is this?
Kevin Maverick is in. Springboard moonsault from Zane Ryder on Lucid Dreams.
We just see this
Maverick. Durden's over. No, he catches the rope and slips back underneath.
Talk about a lucky break for Nick Durden. We see this procession of Lucid Dreams.
Trying to get rid of Lucid Dreams here. He dumps him over. He's still
on the ropes.
on.
He's holding on, but he's got the foot.
Can he get him? Kicks him off the apron. Lucid
2 eliminations.
Dreams, the 8-man winner. The chance spoiled by Zane Ryder, who then slams down Durden.
Was Zar coming in at number 13.
I think business is about to pick up here. The super heavyweight. He's going to be tough to eliminate.
Hey, nice punch. A headbutt from Zane Ryder.
The Iranian juggernaut. Zar. And Ryder's going right after him. Durden is trying to get Maverick over the top.
Durden having a nice showing here in the Rumble.
Jawbreaker from Maverick fighting back here against Nick Durden. 14th entrant, Big Bird Hawkins.
We saw Bird Hawkins lose to Funkenstein.
Well, the technical difficulties continue here tonight.
We love us some technical difficulties here at the SWA.
We will get things sorted here on our end as we try to get back into the action. Seems like we've lost the feed. We'll get things back up and running here shortly.
it fits with the theme. We've been hijacked by Void several times. We've had some severe technical difficulties. It's all in a day's work here at the SWA production house.
Yeah, it certainly has its fair share of issues here tonight, and that's kind of how it goes sometimes. Right to Fight, you mentioned it earlier. It's often one of the toughest sort of production venues for the SWA.
Yeah, I mean, I was being half serious, but I'm beginning to believe my own words. Where there's smoke, there's flame.
We've had some pretty impressive showings though so far tonight. Have you had a favorite of the matches we've seen already?
It's tough to pick. Obviously, recency bias, but that the DDT or the Dirty Deeds and DOG's match was phenomenal in my opinion. The bragging rights match was great. The triple threat match was great. The tag match between the Bobby Plaster and Bobby Omega and the Quinn brothers, and then our first match of the night, Diego Mercer versus El Puma. All the matches have been excellent and befitting of their pay-per-view booking. We are only catching W's on the booking, and the only L's we're taking are in the production room, unfortunately.
Yeah, which has been plentiful so far. You could certainly say that. It's been just a whole host of problems here for Right to Fight thus far. Maybe we can finish this thing off without any more issues. But the way things have been going, that seems relatively unlikely.
We'll just have to see. We're getting word from SWA management that the feed is slowly coming back up. So stick around. We still have 2/3 of the Rumble to go. I believe we only got to the entrant 13 or 14. But yeah, no. To your question earlier, that the DOGs versus Dirty Deeds might be an all-time great match. Especially in the Season 3 realm of things. There's been a lot of great matches in Season 3. It's going to make my job tough. Obviously, I host the Crazy About the SWA podcast, but I also do the top 10 matches videos. I've been slowly working on the Season 2 match over the course of Season 3, just so that I have all of the matches available to me to kind of make my decision. But Season 3 has been making it real tough on me already. We're only halfway through here at Right to Fight, but we've already had easily in this pay-per-view alone probably 3 or 4 matches worthy of that top 10 match slot. So Season 3 is going to make it real tough on me for the top 10 matches of this season. But I've been slowly working on that Season 2 video, so you can expect it sometime between now and the end of Season 3. I know it's a pretty big window, but it certainly is a lot of work going into those top 10 matches as we're getting closer to our Rumble getting back underway here.
Yeah, certainly. It sounds like we're close. In the interest of our sort of fans who are worried about missing any of the action, I think they're going to run back a little bit of sort of where we were at, just to make sure everything is covered appropriately. and get things underway here and in a timely fashion. We've got our Rumble, and like you said, about 2/3 of our Rumble left, and as well as our World Championship match. We've still got tonight Paragon cashing in his briefcase for a chance at Painwrecker's title, and we saw both Painwrecker and Triple G have a shot at a 20th win, just mere weeks ago, and instead of coming away with one, they both came away with a loss. So Painwrecker actually has a chance tonight to become the first superstar in the SWA to get his 20th victory, to cross into that threshold. And as dominant as he's looked as a champion and in his title defenses, you mentioned it earlier, perhaps the mark and the reason really that we saw Paragon cash in that opportunity is that we saw Diego Mercer in a champ versus champ non-title match. We saw him take a shot at Painwrecker and come away victorious. So we know that although Painwrecker has looked near unstoppable in his title defenses, that is not necessarily the case. Diego Mercer showed that there are ways you can find your way through that armor. Painwrecker is beatable, and I think Paragon knows that, and that's why he cashed in the briefcase at this event.
Absolutely, and to second your points, we've seen the briefcase change hands at the Rumble, certainly. Having it change hands from Calvin Abueva to, I believe it was El Puma. Someone took the Path to Glory briefcase off someone else in the Rumble by eliminating them. But it could be smart, just smart tactics from Paragon to cash in the Path to Glory briefcase before the Rumble, so it doesn't have a chance to be stolen. So certainly spending it before the Rumble and getting a shot at Painwrecker tonight ensures that he doesn't have to defend his briefcase in a Rumble, which is fairly chaotic.
It's certainly a dangerous opportunity, a dangerous defense to have to take on. Is the Rumble? It's the toughest place you could possibly think about defending it, because that thing's on the line every time out, and when you're going up against a group of 29 other competitors, it's just too many opportunities to come away with it. And that's what we saw happen to Calvin Abueva. He looked unstoppable. He was defending that thing in singles matches over and over, and then he came out into the Rumble and was sort of joint eliminated by Al Sebastian and Mason Jones in our Season 1 Rumble. Sebastian ended up getting the briefcase in a head-to-head match to determine who would end up with it, since they both eliminated Abueva. And instead of that resolving in a title, Sebastian unfortunately came up a little bit short in his cash-in. After at the time, Domingo Cervantes was our champion.
Yeah, all the way back in Season 1.
Sebastian actually cashed the thing in following Cervantes having another title defense. Cervantes defended the title twice in one night. It's the only time still that we've had that happen in the SWA as well. And that's sort of the exciting opportunities that the briefcase presents here in the SWA. And, right now, Paragon's going to cash it in tonight. And the opportunity for him could be that at the end of the night tonight, he could be your world champion.
Absolutely. And, the stakes have never been higher for Paragon. Paragon has kind of maybe dwindled in mediocrity, kind of starting his career, but has really made some waves as of late, winning the Path to Glory briefcase, coming all the way through Path to Glory, having his sort of it's increasing luck and victories, or maybe not even luck, but increasing victories and increasing momentum as a wrestler. And it looks like our feed is back here.
Yeah, and we've got Hawkins and Durden in the ring. I think they're going to fill it up pretty quick here. with some of the last few people that had entered in, kind of running it back a little bit, like I mentioned, as Kevin Maverick comes down here.
Absolutely, they're trying to give everyone a fair shake here, but it's tough to do that with some of the technical difficulties that we've been having. But certainly. Oh, now we see Zane Ryder working on Nick Durden.
Oh, and just right away sends Durden out.
Immediately. That's a tough break for Nick Durden, certainly.
And now it's just Ryder and Maverick here. Maverick working him into the corner as the Iranian Juggernaut makes his way back down now into the Rumble here. Our 13th entrant is Czar, the Iranian Juggernaut.
Absolutely, and that's a tough break for Nick Durden. I'm sure he was hoping for something a little bit more there, but I'm sure he'll be getting his shot here in the next couple of weeks, going into the next pay-per-view.
Yeah, dropped his debut, but not a terrible showing. Oh, little teamwork on the Iranian Juggernaut, and you kind of need that for the 450-pounder.
Absolutely. We see Bert Hawkins make his way down. Back to 4 in the ring.
And, quickly kind of filling up a little bit here, but Ryder trying to work, he's only able to really get a leg up on the Juggernaut over there, who easily gets his way back in.
Big Falcon Arrow from Bert Hawkins.
And just a backflip from Ryder, kind of unnecessarily. So we got our 15th competitor halfway through the rumble here. We got Tim Bob.
But I see he has no skull coming down with him. No smoking skull. So
yeah. Alabama Tim. No skull in tow, and Ryder is immediately after him. And Czar has got Maverick into the corner as well. Zane Ryder has him stacked up and just throwing the shoulder into Kevin Maverick there.
We see Zane working on Tim Bob, another punch.
Our 16th competitor coming down in one more second. It's Starman.
Starman making his way down. The high flyer, known for his high-flying antics. Also, top rope, SWA top rope, named after... Oh, Starman doing a little bit of a funky pose there. But yeah, top rope of the SWA squared circle, named for Starman, Starman's rope. I don't know if we'll be seeing him use too much of that tonight, being a risky proposition in a over-the-top rope rumble.
Certainly a dangerous place to be here tonight if he does choose to go up. And it's RFE, Rock Flag and Eagle.
American Dream, Rock Flag and Eagle.
Oh, and Starman's got Ryder up on the ropes.
Ryder in trouble here. Oh,
sends him over, but he's still hanging on. And fights his way back in.
We see Czar taking a little bit of a chill pill under the bottom rope there on the.
We've got 7 in. Make it 6. RFE sends up Tim Bob. Those two teamed up in that 8-man, 4-team tag match. They didn't fare too well amongst the rookies, and RFE sends Tim Bob right in and out over the top rope, and Russell Nash makes his way down to the ring. Here comes the Bulldog.
Yeah, speaking of
Ryder's out. Ryder's out. Courtesy of Starman.
Starman certainly sent out Zane Ryder just then. Oh, he's working on Bert Hawkins here now, too. Looking for another one, I think.
Oh, Starman. 2 quick eliminations for the former Ascent champion.
Starman
Hawkins and Ryder are gone.
Maybe Starman has something to prove here tonight.
Oh, Bulldog sends out the Juggernaut. The biggest man in this match is gone just like that. Clothesline over the top rope.
Yeah, Czar. Big Czar taken over the top rope by Russell Nash. Impressive feat of strength from Russell Nash. Big headbutt on Starman. RFE working on Kevin Maverick, who's, Kevin Maverick's had a decent showing in this match. He hasn't had too much offense or defense, but, he's sticking around.
We've got Nash is setting up Starman. Is he looking for another elimination? He's trying to take him over the top rope here.
Oh, it's got him to the outside here. Working with the boot. Starman fights his way back in.
Starman fights back in. Dangerous position there for... Oh, no, Maverick's gone. RFE's got another elimination.
So that's 2 for RFE, 2 for Starman.
Sure enough, and 1 for Nash, and the biggest one so far, he sent out Czar.
Here comes Savea.
Holy Island God making his way down. He's our 19th competitor.
Yeah, we're
entering
Savea
back third. Oh, talk about back there. Lumbar check from Russell Nash. Four men in here. Next up will be our 20th competitor. We'll be down to our really our final third here. Coming up shortly.
RFE fights out of a precarious position with Starman on the top rope there. Here comes John Baptiste down to the ring, another new rookie to SWA.
Baptiste dropped a hard-fought battle with Chiamaka and Digway very recently and would love a good showing in the Rumble here tonight. Rookie's still seeking its first win. How about making it a multi-man win in the Rumble, getting yourself a world title shot?
That would be quite something for Jean-Baptiste, who really still is looking for his feet in the SWA. He's kind of had some tough times.
Well, Starman is up on the top rope, but not the way he normally is. Savea's got him up there.
Yeah, it's looking precarious up there, Savea.
Oh, speaking of Indigwe, here he comes.
Yeah, Chiamaka and Digway coming down the ring. Entrant number 22. Starman going back up to that top rope.
Float over DDT on Savea. RFE trying to get his third elimination.
Russell Nash working on Jean-Baptiste. This is just bedlam.
And filling back up. Oh, Baptiste is over. Hanging on. No, Nash got him. Nash hit him in the back of the hands and took him out. And here comes Raccoon.
Here comes Raccoon.
22nd entrant. RFE, big elbow drop.
The people's elbow.
Risking the top rope. And succeeding.
The SWA Universe elbow from RFE. Oh, now Raccoon's got him.
Oh, big slam there from Raccoon.
Yeah, running slam. This drop kick from Russell Nash. Next competitor coming down shortly here. Oh,
it's the Lion King at 23, Nathan Bogard.
Russell Nash has something for Raccoon, but it's broken up. Nathan Bogard
having none of it.
The ring.
RFE's trying to get rid of Savea. The Island God fights back in.
It's interesting to see kind of like the size of some of these wrestlers. You don't think, Chiamaka and Digway, I don't always think of him as like a big guy, but he's clearly one of the largest wrestlers in the ring right now.
Nash is in a bad position. He's fighting against Bogard on the bottom rope. Fights his way back in. Oh, Starman. Starman's out courtesy of Savea.
So we've only seen someone with 2 eliminations so far. We had a couple of them. Lucid Dream's got 2. We've seen RFE with 2. Starman has had 2. I think Russell Nash has 2. A lot of members with 2 eliminations in this year's Rumble.
And who's coming down next? Oh, it's Flint Buckshot. Oh, Savea's got a second elimination. Out goes the Sage.
Sage is gone. Flint Buckshot letting people know he has arrived. Thumbs down to Russell Nash. He's right to the ropes, maybe. Oh, Russell Nash is out. Oh, Bogard in a tough spot here.
Savea looking for a third elimination, not going to get it. RFE taking Raccoon. Oh, he dumped him over the top.
I think that makes RFE with 3 eliminations.
Rock Flag and Eagle sending Raccoon out of here prematurely. And Buckshot has Nash laid over the top on the apron. Nash is fighting against it. If he can kick him off, no. Nash is back in. Oh, Savea looking for that Samoan drop on RFE. It's not going to give him an elimination, but it's going to do some damage to one of the favorites right now. A ton of eliminations for RFE.
Absolutely. RFE with something to prove.
Oh,
Running Bulldog with a Bulldog.
Nash.
Bulldog with a Bulldog.
Here comes our next competitor. It's number 25.
Getting down to it.
Way train. Alonzo Howard.
I'm sure a lot of fans happy to see Alonzo Howard here. Ooh. Flint's got SWA over the ropes on the apron.
Oh, the Island God
happen.
fights back in. Howard goes right after RFE, who counters back to his feet. Nash is working on Bogart in the corner. Our final 5 competitors are about to start coming down. 3 more seconds here. What?
Here he is.
It's Void.
The mysterious signals, you know, and he's here all of a sudden.
An unannounced entrance, and we've seen so much from Void tonight. Now he's in the Rumble. And RFE just sent A-Train Howard over the top.
A-Train Howard has had a really nice early career, but, you know, a quick elimination in the Rumble might swing momentum in the wrong
Nash
direction.
is looking to send RFE out to join him over the top. No, he's still holding on. Nash trying to boot him down.
Oh, it's Diego Mercer.
Wait a minute, the Ascent champion.
Diego Mercer had his match earlier tonight.
He defended against Puma. He had a hell of a fight with Puma. Your Ascent champion is in the Rumble.
He's going after Flint Buckshot immediately. Not quite going to get it. Flint is too big for Diego Mercer, I think. Oh. But 2 surprise entrants in a row. Void making his way from wherever the hell he was. Lost in space to our Royal Rumble. And then now Diego Mercer in
Nash.
the ring.
Nash and Buckshot are working. No, Nash just dropped out. Nash didn't want to work with Buckshot there. RFE up in the corner. Who's coming down next? It's Bozeman.
Yasuke Bozeman.
Big opportunity for Bozeman coming in second to last here.
Great opportunity for him. I just had him on the podcast. You know, we discussed, like, you know, he hasn't quite had his shot yet, but, you know, this is it.
He's
coming in
now. Oh no, he's gone.
Immediately gone.
He's gone. Buckshot sent him out.
That might be one of the shortest Rumble entrants.
Bozeman contending with Eddie Vortex for one of the shortest entrants. I cannot believe it. Bozeman had a big opportunity. Buckshot sent Void out.
Void's gone.
Buckshot is clearing house right now.
All of that pomp and circumstance for Void, null and void. Flint Buckshot taking care of work. Yasuke Bozeman. Real tough break for him.
That we heard on the pod, and he comes out. He's the shortest entrance.
Comes out at 29 and is eliminated at 29. Doesn't even get to see Wyndham in the ring.
Tough showing, and yeah, you mentioned it. Warren Wyndham, our last competitor to come down, and we've got 6 in the ring here, 7 left when Wyndham comes down as well. One of these competitors is going to get a shot at the title. What would be? We got a trio of rookies out there. We've got SWA, the Island God. What a shot to the top it would be for him.
Absolutely, and you know, Diego Mercer obviously is still in this match. He's looking to be in a little bit of a rough position right now. SWA got him up on the top turnbuckle, but the Ascent champion Diego Mercer getting a shot at whoever wins between. Oh, here comes Wyndham, and I think that's Bogart.
Oh, Bogart is out, sure enough, and Wyndham is coming down. Our final 6 now in the ring.
There goes SWA, Warren Wyndham.
A quick elimination for Wyndham, sending the Island God out of here. It's going to be no surprise victory for the veteran who's had his struggles here in the SWA. RFE's working on Bulldog Nash, though. And Mercer's getting involved. 2-on-1. Bulldog's up and over. No, he's down in the apron.
Two boots to please.
Fighting out of it. And Buckshot has gone right after the former champ, Warren Windham. Buckshot had 2 quick eliminations earlier. Can he get rid of Windham? Windham had the best draw. That win against Sangres got him this opportunity.
This would be a meteoric rise for Flint Buckshot to take out former champ Warren Windham.
Final 5 here. Oh no, Mercer's gone. Nash sent out the Ascent champion.
I think Nash is working towards that elimination record. That might be 4 or 5 for Nash.
Oh, Buckshot's got Windham up over and on the apron. Bad situation for Warren Windham. Nash. Wyndham's gone. Wyndham's out. Final 3.
Flint Buckshot getting the job done here.
Final 3, and it's 3 Season 3 rookies. Buckshot, Nash, and RFE. Rock Flag and Eagle has been in there a long time. So is Nash. 17 and 18 for the 2 of them. Buckshot coming in the freshest out of these 3 of 24. And Buckshot eliminated Warren Windham, who had the 30th position in this Rumble. And the Ascent champion was eliminated by Nash. What a showing from these rookies.
Yeah, absolutely. The top end of our Rumble entrance.
Buckshot! Nash is gone! Final 2, it's RFE and Buckshot. Flint and Rock Flag and Eagle. One of these two getting a title shot, and they're squaring off.
Absolutely. These are 2 competitors I did not expect to be here at the end of this match. Warren Windham certainly, but Rock Flag and Eagle and Flint Buckshot I did not expect to be here. Final 2 entrants in the Royal Rumble.
Who would have guessed the winner? I mean, the winner predictions all over the place. Windham led with 2. I gotta say, one member of the SWA universe picked RFE to win this Rumble. Big super kick from Rock Flag and Eagle. Will they be right? Nobody picked Buckshot.
Nobody
Can he
picked
overcome
Buckshot.
the odds?
Now it's just a brawl.
Can RFE win from 17th?
That would be a big push for RFE, who's had a pretty hot start to his SWA career. Flint Buckshot,
face
obviously.
first goes Flint.
Both of these wrestlers could benefit heavily from a title shot. Really show their mettle here in the SWA.
A Rumble win can catapult both of their careers. It's Buckshot and RFE. What a final 2 here in this Royal Rumble. Insanity. Oh, stump puller pile driver. A lot of impact on the head. RFE doing some damage to Buckshot here, but can he get him over the top rope? Buckshot's definitely got the size advantage.
Got him on the rope here.
RFE,
this might be it.
Clothesline. No, Buckshot held on.
He's in. He's in with it.
He held on and slid underneath, khakis and all.
Got him up. That might be it.
Taking RFE over. He's grabbed a hold of the top rope. He's fighting. Buckshot's trying to dispel him here. Slips over the top. RFE fights on.
Big punch to the back of the head. Oh, another stump puller.
Pile driver, top of the head. Oh no, RFE. Risking it all. He's up at the top rope. What an elbow drop. RFE.
You know, in any other normal match, RFE is winning this easily right now. However, over the top rope stipulation, Flint Buckshot is not a small wrestler.
And RFE is just on fire right. Oh, bionic elbow. Buckshot is done. He's just got to get him over the top rope. No. Flint fights back, tosses him into the corner.
Big uppercut.
Oh,
missed
ducks underneath.
Oh.
And sitting into the corner is RFE. He fights out of the corner. Back and forth action. This final 2 is going at it.
Both of these wrestlers knows what's on the line.
Oh no, RFE up against the ropes. Buckshot! Flint Buckshot's done it! He's your Rumble winner, Flint Buckshot from 24. He sends out RFE. He sent out Windham.
Sent out Bozeman as well.
And Void. What a host of eliminations for Flint Buckshot getting it done in the Rumble. No one predicted it. Flint Buckshot gets it done.
Flurry of eliminations for the Season 3 rookie. Meteoric rise for Flint Buckshot has a title opportunity waiting for him at a future date. Holy.
And what a win. Like I said, nobody was calling it for Buckshot, and he gets it done. and a hell of a showing for Flint. He gets a big 4 eliminations and gets the job done here tonight. And, in a crazy Rumble that really was, no one stood out in for a long time. It was all over the place. Elimination after elimination. No one really stood in the ring a long time until RFE and Nash and Buckshot. Lasted a long time. That trio made it to the finals there, and it's Buckshot sending RFE over the top to finish that one out. What a Rumble here in Season 3, and we've got one more match coming your way. It's the world title. Paragon cashing in the Path to Glory briefcase against Painwrecker. Looking to make another defense of that world championship.
The following contest
would be his
is
third.
scheduled for one fall and is for the Wrestling Alliance World Championship.
Paragon, on the other hand, would love to become the 7th world champion in SWA history.
Of the 3 seasons that we've only had 7 champions. That kind of speaks to how competitive or how dominant some of the champions have been, I suppose. Paragon showing us the briefcase that he won.
Yeah, and Painwrecker is, it's still early in Season 3, but you got to already be looking down the road. He has a chance maybe at making a run at the type of lengthy stay atop the SWA universe that Tomoyo Yamaguchi had. He's now held the belt for a couple of pay-per-views, and after winning in the 2-night stand last season, a defense against Paragon would put him in place to be one of the longest reigning title holders in the SWA. But Paragon would love to have something to say about that. Cashing in the briefcase here tonight. Got that title opportunity at our last pay-per-view at Countdown in the chamber, Path to Glory chamber.
Absolutely.
And Paragon looked unstoppable in that thing. Painwrecker, however, has looked unstoppable in all of his title defenses. He dismantled Warren Windham in a 2 out of 3 falls match that he won 2-0.
Absolutely. You said it best. Painwrecker is on a title defensive clinic at this point. Any of the competitors that have come up against him with the belt on the line have met quick work from Painwrecker. Warren Windham particularly met quick work from Painwrecker, maybe because of their tag pairing, Warpath, which I believe has fractured to the point of non-repair, unfortunately for them. However, I do not believe Painwrecker and Paragon have met in the ring besides possibly the Rumble. So 2 wrestlers who haven't seen each other before. This could be a really interesting match.
Yeah, and now knowing what awaits, whoever comes away victorious tonight, Flint Buckshot will be awaiting at some point. We've seen that Rumble winner, get their opportunity into the line in the past. Will it be our next pay-per-view that Flint Buckshot gets a shot at either Painwrecker or Paragon? They've got to be looking at the match in front of them right now. It's Painwrecker's got to be focused on Paragon. Paragon's got to be focused on Painwrecker. But with the Rumble happening just moments ago, Flint Buckshot looming after an impressive Rumble showing, it's got to be on their minds, even just if it's only, a teeny bit in the back of their minds.
Absolutely. You said it once again. You said it best here. Flint Buckshot probably paying heavy attention to who's coming out of this one. I'm sure he would. I don't know who he would prefer. Obviously, Painwrecker being current champion and current dismantler of competitors, and Paragon, one of the largest wrestlers in the SWA. I don't know if he has a favorite here. If he was gonna pick one to wrestle, I think it would be a tough decision for Flint Buckshot.
Yeah, he's certainly got the the size advantage over Painwrecker. Although, we've seen just moments ago that maybe the size difference doesn't really matter too much. Buckshot sent out Void and Warren Windham in the Rumble.
It's true.
And, and handled his business against smaller competitors too, like RFE and Bozeman. and sent out Bozeman in what we'll have to check the tape on, but might have been the quickest elimination we've had in a Rumble. And Bozeman is a top 20 competitor, a top half of the card, competitor. Warren Wyndham sits third in the power rankings. Buckshot sent him out like it was nothing.
Absolutely, man. We get this Painwrecker going immediately to the top rope, or middle rope, excuse me.
Oh, and throwing an uppercut from his perch there as he waited on Paragon to come over.
Nice reversal from Painwrecker. And a leg screw. We'll see the same thing from Paragon. Says, anything you can do, I can do better.
Sure enough. And how about we revisit the well for a third time? Painwrecker trying a different strategy of getting Paragon to his feet. Seems to work. Oh, how about a float over gate crasher from Paragon?
400-pound gate crasher.
Painwrecker's own move that Paragon just busted out against him. And we've seen Paragon employ that tactic before.
No signing autographs with that hand later this evening.
Oh, big back body drop. Sending the super heavyweight over the top. Almost sent Paragon over the ropes there.
Patented Painwrecker arm drag. Sends Paragon to the corner. Painwrecker looking to kind of set something up here.
Trading some right hands back and forth here, center of the ring. Not sure who's going to get the better of that exchange. Oh, gate crasher from Painwrecker. The original.
Again. Oh, Painwrecker's got something to say. Seal my moves. I got something for you.
And that might have fired Painwrecker up because he's looking for pain to the brain on Paragon. My goodness, has he done it already? Could be the quickest match of the night. Painwrecker, no. 2 count, shoulder up for Paragon.
Painwrecker a little bit in disbelief. Pain to the brain usually finishes him off, even if it is pretty early. Oh, big elbow.
Paragon, though, I got to say, one of the strongest heads in all of SWA. We've seen him just throw it out there with reckless abandon with a nasty head. Oh, there it is. There it is. Big headbutt from Paragon. And now he's looking for a cover. Do we have a new champion? No, 2 count, kicked out.
Oh, Paragon.
What's Paragon thinking here?
Setting something up.
Oh, he's taken. No, he's not. Pain to the brain from Paragon on Painwrecker. My goodness, is he taking the title with no? Shoulder is up. Paragon is in his bag of tricks tonight. He's stolen 2 of the most signature Painwrecker moves, and look at this.
Here comes the arm drag.
Look at this. Paragon is trying to get in Painwrecker's head. Will it work?
Well, you said Paragon in his bag of tricks. If I'm honest, he's in Painwrecker's bag of tricks.
Yeah, he's got his hand in the opposition's cookie jar here.
Absolutely.
Oh, got the leg hooked. After that, no, just a 1 count. Didn't think that was going to do it, but a nice effort anyway. Painwrecker fighting back to his feet. He's got to be pretty pissed off, and it's a gate crasher from Painwrecker. Elbow drop to follow it up. Not trying to get Paragon to his feet, but it's not going to work. Short arm shoulder check there from Paragon. Oh, headbutt again. Cave in his sternum. The impact there. Is it enough? No, it's a 2 count. Painwrecker is one of the most resilient champs we've had. He kicks out.
Absolutely. I was just about to say that. We've seen a lot of stick-to-itiveness from Painwrecker over the years in the SWA here. And up there with the likes of Dr. Morbius, Diego Mercer, Eric Draven. One of the best to do it. To stick with it.
Oh, Painwrecker. Swinging neck breaker. Paragon. Some cruel intentions here. What's he thinking? Sending him off the ropes for a pop-up powerbomb. Center of the ring. Do we have a new champion? No. Kicked out at 2. Pop-up powerbomb doesn't get it done.
He thinks he should have had it with that pop-up.
It was a close one.
Oh.
A lot of impact to the corner, but a back body drop from Painwrecker on the 450-pounder. Tries to grapple Paragon. He's having none of that. Looking for the clothesline. Nice counter from Painwrecker. Float over neckbreaker.
So again, Paragon setting something up here. Or, excuse me, Painwrecker.
And he's looking
Pain to the
for
brain.
another trip. Another trip with the pain to the brain. Leg hook, shoulders down. 1, 2, and kicked out. Paragon fights on.
Ref took the long way. You'd have to think if Ref was right there to begin with. Might have been.
Oh, and Painwrecker is just not
is
letting
trouble.
up.
This
Not
is trouble.
letting up. Third time. Is it the charm? Pain to the brain from Painwrecker. He's repositioning. Wasting critical time here.
I don't know if it matters. 2 in a row.
2 in a row. 1, 2, and no. Shoulders up. 2.5. 2.9 maybe.
2.99. That was pretty close.
That was about as close as they come, and there's a short arm clothesline from Paragon. Nice reversal, gets him back to his feet. He's somehow still in this match.
You say that, but you can never discount competitors in the SWA. We've seen that multiple times already tonight. But
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker from Painwrecker.
this is looking to be all Painwrecker right now.
He certainly seems to have all the momentum, trying to retain that title, looking for his 3rd title defense, and looking to spoil the Path to Glory briefcase cash in. And
another
my
one.
goodness,
This has to be it.
he's going
Pain to the brain.
for a 4th.
Number 4. Middle of the ring, doesn't have to reposition.
1, 2, and he's done it. And still your champion, and the third champion here to defend at Right to Fight.
Absolutely, but additionally to his impressive defense here, 20 wins on the books for Painwrecker.
Yeah, what a
First to
momentous
do it.
occasion for the world champ.
Absolutely, one of the clear best to do it in the SWA. We've seen the likes of Triple G, Warren Windham, Tomio Yamaguchi, right up at the top echelon of the SWA, the champ. I don't know if we've seen it as emphatically protected as Painwrecker has in his defenses.
He's looked near unbeatable. There was some great offense from Paragon here tonight. He was a worthy challenger. But Painwrecker is not only deadly offensively, I think he's maybe the most resilient champ we've had. We've seen, the out-of-nowhere offense from Tomio Yamaguchi. We've seen Warren Windham use his size to dominate. And we've seen, Domingo Cervantes really decimate his opponent. And, of course, we've seen, Luke Thompson show up and somehow come away as a champion. But no one like Painwrecker with the world title has looked, so impossible to put down. Maybe the offense isn't as strong as Cervantes or Yamaguchi. Maybe it's not as quick and out of nowhere, but my goodness, if he doesn't seem near impossible to put down with a pin or a submission, one of the best to do it. And he proves that here tonight in our main event, retaining the world championship and capping off a night that had a lot of surprises, had a lot of great showings, and also had a bit of a mess at times. And we appreciate all of you joining us and hanging out if you were able to, catching this thing later. I know it's been a mess at times. I appreciate Ralph joining us tonight on commentary, sticking with us through the ups and the downs, and providing some insight on a whole host of matches. Did you have a favorite here tonight in the 7 we saw?
Oh, that's a tough question to answer, Mo. Honestly, this is the cop-out answer, but they were all great matches. I don't know if I could pick a favorite. They were all great in their own way.
Yeah, I agree. We had some great showings. All of the title matches put on a show. I mean, all our champions retained, and yet we saw really the makings of some future superstars in El Puma, and the way that Dirty Deeds got a submission victory over Triple G in that tag title match. Really, the performance the Paragon showed, some impressive offense, and how about the Rumble? A Final 3 that featured only Season 3 rookies, and Flint Buckshot eliminates really some of the top stars in the SWA to get the win, and gets a future title shot. Talk about meteoric rise, I think, is the appropriate phrase that you used earlier tonight. An impressive showing from a number of competitors in the Rumble, and no more than the person that ended up winning it, Flint Buckshot. What a show from him. And Onyx Stone comes away as our bragging rights tournament winner, and what was an absolute slobber knocker from Roughneck and Onyx. A hell of a showing from them as well. We'll be back in action, weekly shows as we march our way towards End of the Line coming up in the future, and then Two Night Stand probably following that. So we're halfway through the season here, Season 3, and man, we've got some great competitors. I'm impressed with the rookies we've got in Season 3. It's a heck of a rookie class, and there's so much in front of all of them, and already they're showing how the future of SWA is going to look with some of these new faces.
Absolutely. I agree with you. Sometimes we've seen a couple of these rookies kind of rise to the occasion. Obviously, we saw Flint Buckshot come to play tonight in the Rumble. 4 or 5 eliminations all the way to the end, gets the W. But some of the other rookies maybe not having the best luck in their early careers, but you just gotta stick with it. We've seen it can work. Paragon obviously coming in towards the middle of Season 2, and here he was tonight fighting world champion Painwrecker. So
coming up short, but putting up a hell of a fight as well.
Absolutely. So big things for the SWA in the future. We'll be looking forward to End of the Line and any of the shows in between. Shameless plug to my podcast. If you want to come on the podcast, please DM me. I'd love to have you. And Mo, thanks for having me. I'm sure everyone missed the dulcet tones of Doc, but I was glad to be here. I was glad to help out.
Yeah, really appreciated having you on. Hope the best for Doc, who's ironically having power troubles tonight. We were sort of having our own troubles here, so it was kind of plaguing everybody. Also, shout out to C-Tots for the prediction data. The only one I didn't sort of mention there, Painwrecker was a 70% favorite to win the world title, so the SWA Universe was right on with that one. I'll tell you what, individually, maybe some struggles, but overall, pretty good at picking matches are the SWA faithful. They nailed the Ascent Championship match, the Triple Threat match. They missed on the tag match between Bobby and the Quinn brothers, but nailed the bragging rights tournament. Predicted a tag team title defense. Predicted a world title defense. And missed on the Rumble, but that's the toughest one of the season. 30 men enter and only one can win. But exciting to have that information as well. Exciting to have crazy about the SWA. Lots of great SWA content apart from just the weekly shows. So excited to finish out Season 3. We've got half a season left. There's going to be a lot of good stuff coming your way. Appreciate all of you joining us tonight if you're able to, and those of you that catch this at a later date. And we'll see you next time.